So Sara Eisenberg is next.
Okay, so I practice here as a clinical herbalist, and what I really like to do with my clients is to help people build a kind of herbal medicine cabinet over the period of time that we work together. And what that means is we start with a 2-hour assessment, which covers a lot of the same territory that Laura described, and including your personal and your family history and lifestyle practices and all of those things. And then I will we'll talk with people about your financial needs, how much a month you have to spend on herbs, what form of the herbs will be helpful, would it be teas or powders or some other form. We work with the dietary and lifestyle foundations, how much activity and how much rest are you getting. And then I will put together individual formulations of teas or powders or tinctures that are just designed for you specifically. And they usually take a dual approach. One is a systemic approach to help you create a really healthy environment inside your body. So if there's a lot of inflammation, we look at how to deal with that. If your nervous system communication or your hormone communication is wacky, we work with that. So we look at that processes in the body that affect all areas of your health. And then the specific areas that bring you to the door, which are often a particular kind of pain, whether it's physical or emotional or both. We will look at how to address those with the herbal supports as well. They're particularly wonderful for a whole complex of difficulties that comes from your digestion being off or your respiratory system being off, and that often has to do with the integrity of the tissues in those parts of the body. The herbs work because their chemistry gives them an affinity with different tissues in the body, and they can tone or relax or stimulate, bring more oxygen, relieve spasms, and they do this because of their chemical composition. They're complex, they're great multitaskers, so it's often possible.
They must be female.
It's often
I'm sorry.
Oh, they are. It's obvious. So it's often possible to address several of your major concerns with the same herb because they are such great multitaskers. When you come back after your first assessment, that is lots and lots of good information about how, because I will have told you how I think you would respond to them. You come back and tell me what you've observed, and over time you become a much stronger observer and much more aware of what your choices bring you in terms of your body feelings and how the herbs affect that. And that is how over usually a 6-month period of time, sometimes shorter or longer, we come to find who are your particular herbal friends, and then you learn how to dose yourself over time and to take care of yourself. So it's an educational as well as a therapeutic process.